Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this brown smoky eye look with a hint of glitter. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. We're going to go ahead and start off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I used about a dime size amount and then I went ahead and worked it into my skin. The foundation that I'm going to be using today is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in Syracuse. And with a damp beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and bounce this all into my skin. My skin right now is really dry and usually it's oily to combination, and I'm really loving this foundation for whenever my skin is like this, so I think this will be a staple in my makeup collection. I did go ahead and use a second layer. This foundation is full coverage, but for some reason it wasn't really covering all of my dark spots on my face, so I went ahead and went in with a second layer. You could probably go in with like about 5 layers and it would not look cakey at all, and that's what I love about this foundation. I told you that I need affection. The concealer that I'm going to be using today is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Biscuit. This concealer is pretty new to my makeup collection, and so far I really like it because it gives you a beautiful finish and it's really blendable. I did use a brush to place the concealer under my eye, the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, at the sides of my nose, and on the sides of my lips. And then with the same damp beauty blender, I sprayed some MAC Fix Plus and blended it all together. The setting powder that I'm going to be using today is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Micropowder in the shade Medium. The palette that I'm going to be using today is the Morphe Copper Spice Eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go in with these dark brown colors. I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to mix it all together and then work it into my crease. I go back into the palette with the dark brown shade and then I worked it in my outer V. And then with that black shade, I went ahead and I smoked out the whole eyelid. I went back into the palette and then I grabbed a really light tan shade and then I went back in to blend out the harsh edges. It's not working, so stop fronting. I know you want me, let's start talking. I then went into my other Morphe palette, which is from the same line. It's the Morphe Bronze Mocha Eyeshadow palette. I went into the 3 shimmer shades and I mixed them all together and then I popped it in my inner eyelid. Now this next step that I'm about to do, you guys don't really have to do. You guys could just put your favorite lashes on top, but I'm going to go in with my Real Colors liquid eyeliner in black. This is my all-time favorite liquid eyeliner. It has like the pointiest tip and it glides on like a dream. The lashes that I'm going to be using today is a collab between e.l.f. Cosmetics and WEYLIE. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish up my face. I'm going to go ahead and use my Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow Sculpt and Highlight. This is my first time using this palette and I really like how the bronzer made my skin look. I went back into the same palette and I used the highlight, and as you guys can see, the highlight was pretty natural and I did go a little bit highlight crazy. I put it on the top of my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my forehead. The lipstick that I'm going to be using today is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the liquid lipstick in the shade ASHTON. So my dumbass thought I was done, but I realized I wasn't. I forgot to go ahead and finish my lower lash line. I went back into the palette with that same light tan shade, and then I went ahead and smoked out the lash line. And then I dipped back into the black, and then really close to my lower lash line, I went ahead and I smoked out from the outer edge to the inner. This is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. I hope you guys are having a good day wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.